It's easy to give up. To be honest, this just radicalized me against voting Democrats instead, and instead voting third party. I mean, the really shitty thing about these election situations is that you are kind of like funneled into voting for, I guess, the lesser evil in some ways. You know, not to imply that there's entirely evil people in these parties, but, you know, as representations of interest go, there simply isn't a variety. Similarly in the UK as well, like you get what has become like it's not a two-party system, it's more like a 2.5 party system, where you've got the Conservatives, you've got the Labour Party, and to some extent Liberal Democrats, but the odds of Liberal Democrats winning are always very low. So yeah, it doesn't really end up working out as like a variety of choices. So yeah, ends up voting lesser of all evil. And when it comes to like the kind of, you know, the kind of power that a vote has, it's very, very minimal as a result. Okay, so trying to catch up with this. I remember I got this diagram and that there is a door on another floor which has a numerical keypad on it. So this will be that. And I don't think that's too relevant. Well, there might be. Okay. So I feel like at this point I need to just get to rooms which I have yet to explore or don't have. Wait, I know. Once again, I'm gonna look at the controls because apparently I have the memory of a fish. Oh, fishes don't actually have short memories. Okay, handgun. I have a shotgun now. Sprint. L1, that's it. Opposite of Monster Hunter. Triangle for the quick heal, reload. Okay. Even with third party votes pooled into Kamala's vote, she still would have lost. Yeah, it sucks. And the, you know, one thing that happened was Bernie Sanders spoke about the results and everything. And he was saying about how the party, the Democratic Party, this whole result is kind of just a demonstration of how they're kind of out of touch with working people. And yeah, there is like a truth to that. Like one of the major appeals that Trump had for voters was that he really appealed, well, obviously like he appealed to like the xenophobia side of things and stuff like that. That's just like the easy bet, really. Oh, I've already been here. But a lot of people just complain about things like high prices of stuff, like, you know, the price of milk and eggs and really simple, low-cost stuff. But of course, the disgusting thing behind all of that is that it's people essentially admitting that they'll be okay with other people suffering so long as it means they can get cheap eggs, which they probably won't get cheap eggs. Okay, I remember this. I remember it being a hole in which James is suddenly very picky about. He got out of the pool and made a break for the garden, cutting himself. Oh, I already read that. Okay, I'm gonna go to the upper floor and get to that keypad. Fucking. I have to turn on the radio state thing. Okay. Something here. Yeah, so I figure that's the technique. You gotta pop him in the legs twice, and then, but what the fuck is that? No. fucking squelches. Sumi, hello, nice to have you here. How's it going? I've got to get myself a beverage. Imagine if there were only city nations. Maybe we should go back to monarchy like we had in the... Well, I guess we still do have a monarchy in the UK, but they don't mean shit anymore. I like Bernie's statement. Yeah, he was right. That's the thing. It's like, if we're being realistic about these situations, like, there are reasons behind it. And one of the big reasons is just that, you know, a lot of people hold up this idea that, like, America is a better country than this. Like, that's one talking point you'll hear from a lot of people, like, America's better than this. And no, it's not. It's what it is. Like, Trump really is a representation of America's ugliest sides. It's the, you know, part which is self-centered, desperate for recognition, desperate for some kind of fame and recompense for people sticking to the guns and being what they are, despite all of the things that people say are bad about them. It's just, he is what this country is, or at least like a good portion of this country. And it's, you know, to put it simply, it's sad that this is what it is. But that doesn't mean it is forever, you know? It's easy to get caught up in the idea that, like, this is just eternity from here on out. And that's not true. It's still up to you and me and everyone else who wants positive change to try and enact that change. You know, in general, the government can't stop you from being a good person. Okay, so it'd be 3, 7, 8. Okay. Would it 3, 5, 7, 8? Hey, genius. Prices are going to be worse. It's like people don't know what tariffs are. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, you can just say what you want when you're running for a president in the US and the UK and other countries. Like, you just say whatever you want. You say what people want to hear, and that's it. You don't have to explain the how and why. That's just what politics are now. Jesus Christ. Oh. They feed me garbage and rotting meat, crawling with maggots, thick with sinew. They make me bite down. The juices, red and yellow, hit the back of my throat. I choke and I gag and I vomit, till the throat is sore, an aching, throbbing tube of flesh. I push it all down, but I can still taste it. Sounds like a review of a McDonald's. Just one sec. Like I said, my throat is dry. I gotta keep it up. I saw a chart of the average level of education per state and the type of votes per state. Let's say there were patterns. Yeah. You know, it all fits together. And, you know, I don't like to accuse, like, people of, you know, being too dumb to vote right or anything like that. But that they have been made a target for the very reason, like, you know, people who are poor often look up to people like billionaires and think that, well, they've made all the right choices, so, you know, maybe they can help me and everything. Like, to see them as righteous people, not as people who are selfish and they're billionaires because they're selfish. I'm doing good, by the way. I think I got the permanent hire because this was the last day that they could let me off and not permanently hire me, but they didn't, so I think I got the job. Congratulations! Which means no more serious financial stress. Excellent, I'm glad for you. You deserve it. I mean, the vibe is definitely eternal hellscape, which it will be, but when is it not a lot? Bleh. When is it not for a lot of marginalized people? Very true, yeah. It's hard to think about because the more media I see on previous debates and interviews, the more devastating it is to realize that people voted this person. That is, you know, that's the thing. When I heard the results, oh god, X-ray. Yeah, when I got the results, you know, when I learned, what was that? You know, when I learned about the results, it was the case where, like, I'm gonna sound like a dad here, but, like, I wasn't surprised, but I was still disappointed. Like, sort of how these things go, really. And yeah, you know, it's the weird thing about living in America, and, you know, I say this as a migrant, is that when you meet new people, you never know what you're getting into. You know, you never know what kind of shit is going on in people's heads, and people can be perfectly pleasant to you, like they can be, you know, very cordial, very friendly, you might even like them, and, you know, there's nothing wrong with liking people. And then suddenly you just learn something awful about them, and you're just like, well, what the hell do I do now? Am I a bad person for saying that I don't want to interact with this person? And, you know, it depends how bad they are, really. Like, you know, do you want to end up striking up a friendship with someone who might be just a straight up fascist or something like that? Personally, I don't. It's difficult. It's difficult. And that's just because America has such extremes to it now. All it takes is a little thing to set someone off. In fact, my mother-in-law the other day, she ended up... my mother-in-law goes on, like, walks. And she used to... Or maybe she still does, but... She ended up encountering this woman who was walking her dog, and they would stop and chat to each other when they crossed paths. So that would happen, and one day they run into each other again, and this person starts going on about Helene. Hurricane Helene, or Tropical Storm, I can't remember which one. And they just suddenly start talking about how the moldy radiograph. Why can't I use this? Why can't I use that? Do I have to clean it? But yeah, this person suddenly started going on about, like, how the government wasn't doing anything about it, how FEMA wasn't there, and my mother-in-law was saying, like, well, that's not true, like, they are helping, there are people helping. And this person ends up giving the typical, well, that's not what I heard kind of thing, and they kept going on about it, and that was just when, like, you know, the penny dropped, and my mother-in-law was like, oh, I see what's happening here. And so she ends up basically walking away, and this woman screams at my mother-in-law at the top of her lungs, Kamala's gonna destroy this country, like, screams. This is second-hand account. This is hearing it from her mother-in-law, but she's not one to tell tall tales. But yeah, just screams at her. And from this point on, like, she's not wanted to go on another walk again because she's afraid that she'll just, like, run into some garbage like that. But that's what I mean. It's like, you never know. You never know who is out there, what kind of horrible thoughts they harbor, and how they're going to react to you if you try to have even the closest thing to a civil discussion about something. And to top it all off, in America, they can have a gun, so, you know, normal. Alright. By the way, if anyone feels like backseat gaming, throw in some advice my way, you're more than welcome to. The way people started shaming others for not wanting to stay friends with someone who didn't vote for women's rights. Yeah, I don't think anyone can be blamed for, like, not wanting that association with them. I mean, you can try and talk with them about it, absolutely. But if you get someone screaming in your face because you want to discuss their choices, no, you shouldn't have to put up with that. We all have our limits, and you shouldn't have to tolerate, frankly, abusive behavior from people. Okay, so can I clean this radiograph or something? Because I feel like I need it, but is this? That's 4. I know you have to find the numbers on here. You need to clean it. There's some chemicals you pick up. I don't know if you got them yet. I don't think I do. I think I've only got the bent needle and, yeah, only the bent needle and moldy radiograph. So do you know which floor / room I have to go to? Check the map. I want to try and get to, well, I guess getting to Laura is ultimately the goal. We're back in 10 minutes, no problem, take your time. Yeah, I don't recall seeing any chemicals. And up there is that locked door. Super frustrating when you tell them otherwise, presenting information and they won't even think about it. You know, the one thing that quite aptly represents modern times is that the truth is all relative. Like, what anyone else can say to you, or, you know, if you're so inclined, what anyone else can say to you doesn't really matter. Like, if the truth aligns with your biases, then that is the truth. And a lot of what we see now is people empowering others to believe their own truth and reject anything else that comes their way that is to the contrary. And that's kind of how we got to where we are now. It's just the truth is whatever the truth is. And whatever that might be, whether it's wrong or right, so long as you believe it's right, it's right. Well done. Maybe something with numbers? I don't know. You know, alright, let's properly inspect the map. So the director's office, that had the hand in it. That has like the patient bracelets on. There was a safe in there. Don't think we got anything to do with that. There was this. It's got a M. Oh, that's Mary. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, I think no. I thought this was gonna be a bed because of the red glow. Never mind. I had a few acquaintances who are from the Dominican Republic and their family is from there too, but they voted Trump. May I ask why you chose this stream title? I can't even remember the origins of the joke, but it ended up... it was like... I can't... if anyone remembers it, but basically it was me joking about how Pyramid Head has a set of Bodacious F-cups underneath the pyramid. It's really stupid in retrospect. I mean, it was stupid then, it's stupid now. But yeah. It's very clever stuff. We're very highbrow here. Stick your hand down that toilet hole. I wanted to put F-cups in the title because that was the original joke. But I don't know how YouTube would take to F-cups being in the title. I mean, I'm sure there's a mod out there that gives him some bodacious F-cups. Alright, maybe the examination room. I may need help from someone, just so you know, because I'm a wee bit lost. Okay, this... Nope, that is... Oh, fuck! Ah! I think that was a valid jump scare there. Or a valid reaction to that kind of thing. Yeah, Pyramid Head's Big Naturals. A side story. That's the next game. Okay, well, clearly I've not been... Jesus. Clearly I've not been here before, given how that jump scare was fresh. So, what else we got? Restroom. Can we clean it up in the restroom? I know that's probably really stupid to ask, but we're here now. That's not the restroom. I think it's near the nurse's station. Oh, okay. Let's see. The radio's going off. Where the fuck are you? What? What? The radio's going off quite a bit. I swear, if something jumps at me from around here. Where is it? I don't like... Where are you? Okay, now it's stopping. Wait. Oh. Have I never been through here? Yeah, I did come through here. I fell through the thing. The wall. This is the radio noise. If you look in the top left, that's the intensity that suggests there's something nearby. But I'm seeing nothing. I'm getting nothing. I need it to stop. Where is it? You know what? We can... Okay. Nurse's office. Which is... Cafeteria, pantry... Nurse's lounge, okay. Second floor. Northwest corner. Pyramid heads, big natches. I'm sure if you look on an adult website, you'd see something of that nature anyway. I don't think I've been here either. I don't remember a filthy, filthy kitchen. And the radio's going off. Who goes there? I hear you, you squelchy fuck. Damn! Okay. I guess if you attack from behind, it takes him down pretty good. Ah, there we go. Cleaning agent. Mold remover. That's good, because I have mold. And clearly someone's been putting it to good use here. It's in the walls deep inside. The mold remover gets rid of it for a while, but then the thing reappears in the exact same spot. We need to get it there. We need to get in there, break it all down if we have to, and root it out. Okay, so can I, like, combine? Yes. Lovely. An X-ray of someone's giant hand. I could have a friend way back in 2012 who voted Republican despite being a massive Yaya fangirl, and then find out that she had the audacity to try and buy one of my characters. Stuff was weird. Yeah, that kind of level of hypocrisy as well is... I mean, it's... You know, similar thing with my dad. Like, my dad's an Iranian immigrant, and he's been in the country for a lot of years, and he's seen the results of people having to struggle being migrants. And even refugees as well. Sorry, interruption. Is it? I feel like there's more than one here. Ah, fuck. Oh wait, something on the floor too. Fuck! Stay down. Oh, nasty. Oh, wait. Oh. Sometimes they explode. But yeah, anyway. More shotgun shells. Yeah, my dad, he's an Iranian immigrant, moved to the country in the 70s, and he has dealt with all kinds of bullshit that a Middle Eastern person might put up with living in the UK, from a lot of racism and all that kind of stuff. You know, as I mentioned in a previous video, like, even my family has had to put up with a level of discrimination too, like, you know, people making fun of me for having a Middle Eastern dad, making fun of my genetic makeup, basically, and all kinds of stuff, you know, what you'd expect. And a while ago, my dad was actually helping Palestinian refugees who managed to escape from very difficult situations, and it was, you know, pretty eye-opening stuff. It was when I was very young. I remember there was this Palestinian guy that was brought to our house. He was a super nice guy and everything, you know, very cheery disposition despite the fact that he went through a bunch. And I recall that he had this awful injury on his right calf, and, you know, seeing this as a child, and I just remember that he had like it just looked, his right calf was like mangled. You know, he had all different kinds of there's no point in even describing it. It was mangled, and it turned out that he had been shot, I think, 3 times in his right calf. And, you know, as a child, like, that's one hell of a thing to see, and, you know, it was just, yeah, it was a moment. But despite knowing all of this stuff, despite seeing people who have genuinely suffered at the hands of other people and having to leave their country to come here or come to the UK and try to find some semblance of stability, he's still, like, voted for Brexit. He's still voted for the Conservative Party. And I was just like, why? And he says, well, it's because there's too many migrants coming into the country and too many refugees. I was like, Dad, you're a migrant. Like, yeah, you're not a refugee, but, like, surely you can say that that's a good thing. And I said, yeah, but they're taking things like all the jobs. I was like, so are you saying that you don't deserve a job? I was like, no, I worked hard for my job. They're given the jobs. I was like, that's not true. Like, get this out of your head. Like, you shouldn't be thinking like this as a migrant. Like, I'm not trying to tell you what to think, but I want you to take a moment and understand that there is a level of hypocrisy there, like a real level of hypocrisy. But yeah, it's just what you can convince people of. And, you know, that's not to say that people of other backgrounds aren't capable of being racist, xenophobic, etc. Like, far from it, but I don't know, when you look at people and their situations and everything, and you can't even apply your own experiences to it, it's just bizarre to me. Hey, Manly Mandy, how's it going? Nice to have you here. There's core overlaps, but everyone has a different spin on the same subject/person, and it's nearly impossible to force your truths onto other people because most people have their own. Yeah, exactly. Did a flip. I didn't even notice the flip. I was just so overwhelmed by being overwhelmed. I don't know. Alright, let's get these digits. Okay, 4. I believe that's 37. 12. Okay. Let me jot these down. Old school on a piece of paper. Oh yeah, while I have it on my mind, the next video is basically done. I finished putting it together earlier today, and hopefully I'll be able to release it for patrons very soon, and channel members, if you want to, you know, become a channel member. And it should hopefully be out for everyone else on Sunday, I hope. So, yeah. We're going to be talking about whether it's the morality of enjoying poorly aged things, like things that are seen as problematic. Okay, so 4, 37, 12. 4. Jared, thank you very much once again. Yet even more channel memberships. Thank you so much. It's so kind of you. How are you doing, Jared? Nice to have you here. Who's got them subs? AJC, Big Mentor, Jessica Hawk. Someone's gonna have to help me with this German pronunciation. Is it Susie Bach? And Artistic Alexis. Thank you very much. Enjoy your memberships. And like I said, you will be getting access to the new video when it comes out. Keep an eye on the community tab. You get ad-free early access to the videos. Crazy how this talk reminded me of a One Piece quote. What would that be? I know you're a big One Piecey. Whatever you call One Piece fandom. Is there a term for it? Okay, 12. Was that not it? Four. Oh, 37. What? 4. Am I going the wrong way? 37. 35, 36, 37. 4. 37. 12. Okay. Must have been doing something wrong. It's a Ringle S. Okay, I said it right. Okay, good. Yeah, I knew I said it right. Howdy, I'm good, just watching. How about you? Not too bad, you know, trying to keep it all together, as we all are right now. You know, distraction is useful. Fucking hell. Like, all of these. This is... I question your OSHA credentials, hospital. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh. Oh, Jesus, James. Filthy bracelet. Yeah, no kidding. What the fuck even is this? Like a person melted. Can I clean this? Well, I guess he threw away the mold cleaner, but... Ugh. Yeah, that was a lot of squishy there. Okay, so I guess I have to get back to the wait, that's the basement. I have to get back to the director's room and put the hand on, put the bracelet on that. Okay. I've mentioned this in prior streams, but I am sorry if I open up my map a lot. I have terrible memory when it comes to remembering directions. Oof, that frame rate's taking a hit. Is there gonna be more baddies? Laurie, are you scared of bugs? I am not a fan of anything with an exoskeleton, whether that be bugs or crustaceans. Don't know why. Although I do remember my first terrible experience with an insect, which I will get into once we get his filthy bracelet put on. Is there like an order for this? Well, the other one looks like it's pretty chipped away, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to line up the numbers on these at some point. Okay. Now what? Yeah, when I was, I think, 4 years old, I had this experience where I was asleep. Little baby Salari, not baby, little toddler Salari, lying alone in bed at night, not quite being able to sleep yet, so I was, you know, a little bit awake, and that's how it works. And then as I was trying to sleep, I noticed that there was something in front of me, right a bit, you know, imagine, you know, I'm laying back, I have the cover on me, and I can see straight forward some thing moving, a small thing, fairly small. And I was like, what's that? Can't quite see it. It's a bit dark. It moves slightly more forward. I'm like, what's happening? Is this a dream? Keeps moving and moving and moving. Holy shit, it's a spider. Holy shit, it is large. Holy shit, it's going right for my face. And my little ass screamed because this spider was like bolting for the face. And it wasn't like a deadly spider, but it was a spider nonetheless. And I'm 4. So those things don't go well together. And yeah, the panic that it sent me into was fantastically terrible. And yeah, ever since then I was like, okay, well, insects suck. They made a poor first impression. In the word of Brenda Meeks, this is some scurry shit. No kidding. But where do I go now? Somehow the mental image of Mini Salari still has the beard. You know what? Like, I don't know what it is, but like, if I see in a movie, like, a kid with a mustache or a beard, I always think that shit's hilarious. I don't know why. It just is. Alright, so what time is it? I'm okay with bugs besides ticks and centipedes. Yeah, fuck centipedes. Awful things. Centipedes are just like basically like eldritch horror kind of stuff. I'd also like say a mantis is close to being anything that looks like if you blew it up in size and it looks like it would fit as a bloodborne boss. That would be your worst insect. So I would say in that respect that a mantis would fit that bill. Alright, so I really need the bathroom right now, so I think I'm gonna pause here. If, perchance, someone fancies looking up what I might need to do next, feel free to do so, because I am at a bit of a loss now. I thought that putting that bracelet on would have done something, but evidently it didn't. But yeah, otherwise, if you want, you can just answer the question of the day that we have up. Question was, my wife came up with this one. Yeah, question of the day is... Just cut it off. Oh god, all the pings. Sorry about the pings, I don't know how to stop it. Question of the day, which you probably saw very briefly just then. Ping! What little thing makes you happy, or what little things do you do to make you happy? But yeah, answer it in the chat, whatever you want. I'll be back in about 4, maybe 5 minutes or so. And yeah, I'll see you in a moment. Ooh. Alright, back. Yes, Pokraj, you were right. That was a core memory. That was an inside out moment with that spider. Yeah, we actually get house centipedes as well, Mandy. We've had a few recently, not an overwhelming amount, but they are disgusting and they move shockingly fast, which is something we learned the other day. But yeah, they are still repulsive. And apparently they can bite and it can hurt as much as like a bee sting. So we're gonna keep our cats away from them. My teenage bedroom was in the basement and I grew up thinking it was super common to have spiders all over your room. Turns out it was just that room. Ugh. I mean, I guess it got you used to it. Small plushies bring me so much joy. Ah, something that's nice and comforting. It makes me happy to be a huge freaking nerd about my gay little comic. Ah yes, the... Here we go. Sorcerers... multitasker... people... Magical Freelancers Guild. Yes, go check out Birdie's comic, The Magical Freelancers Guild. I order boba. Boba is great. I love the boba. It's been a while since I had boba. I want boba. Alternatively, I just open up one of my snake drawers and hang out with one of them for a while. Well, as many of you know, I'm not the hugest fan of snakes, but I'm glad for you. But yeah, there's a... They're on the top of my list as fears go. Take a short walk by some water, blowing bubbles. That is fun. That's underrated. Coloring in a coloring book, watching something with a friend, cat cuddles. Yeah, it's all the little things. My pet snakes genuinely help me with my anxiety and make me happy. That's good. They would escalate mine beyond belief. Maybe I'd feel different about your snake, so who knows? I used to be scared of spiders and then I dated / lived with a spider. Okay. I used to be scared of spiders, then I dated / lived with a series of people who were more scared of them than me, so I'd suck it up and become the one who takes them outside. You know, funny you say that, like, my wife is more scared of spiders than I am, and because of that, I think it has, much like you, helped me get over it a bit more. They're not, you know, something which is overwhelmingly over. Tanda, thank you very much. Boba money. $20. Thank you very much. I'm going to buy one boba with that. Yes, thank you very much, Tanda. That's very kind of you. I don't mean to talk shit about you snakes. Let's celebrate their 5th super on a live stream. What is this thing? I don't know if that does anything. Oh well. Yes, thank you very much, Tanda. Such a kind person. I used to be scared of spiders too, and then I spent 5 years in a cult where I had to pretend to be a spider fanatic. I feel like that warrants more of an explanation. On Halloween, I watched the movie Arachnophobia because I knew it would scare me. I watched that when I was little, and that did not help, understandably. You've seen a few of my snakes. I should post the cute ones I have of them. I have seen your snakes, yes. And, you know, as snakes go, they're not up there in the scary snail. scary category. They're not like, you know, cobras or some shit, or rattlesnakes. Alright, so I made some tea while I was on my break, but it's incomplete, so I'm gonna have to do my tea lab here. This is unfortunately some shitty Trader Joe's English breakfast tea, which is not strong at all, but I needed time to brew it. I needed milk, so first squeeze the bag. See, this is how you get good tea. You let it brew for at least, let's say, 3 or 4 minutes, and you give the bag a good squeeze, like you press it against the wall like that. Take it out, and I have a little cup here that I can drop it in. Please don't drip. Good. And then you only need a small quantity of milk, which I have gotten here in this cocktail measuring glass, although I won't need the whole amount. Used 20 milliliters there. Okay. And then give it a good stir. Put about a teaspoon of sugar in there. Or none, if you prefer it, but don't overdo it. And there we go. Perfect tea. It ain't boba, but it'll do for now. I will post boba proof in the Discord later on, Tanda. Maybe not today, but at some point. The boba will be justified. Oh, for some reason, I think the chat just caught up then, because I just got like 15 messages at the same time. Hi Aviva, nice to see you again. Sending love to all of you this week. Right back at you. How you doing? Oh yeah, let me get this loaded up. Actually, 1 second. Sorry, I don't mean to throw the momentum off of the game here. I know this is a... I'm cowarding out a little bit and looking up a guide to see where to go next, because I have kind of hit a brick wall here. Okay. Yeah, sorry I'm not a pro gamer. Alright, so... Bear with me, I'm just reading this guide. Maybe I should bring up an obnoxious walkthrough on YouTube or something. Hey guys, this is Matt the Blaster, here to tell you how to deal with the puzzles in Silent Hill 2 Remake, the hospital section. Before we get started though, I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching all my guides so far, and if you don't mind, you can give me a like and subscribe for more guides to come in the future. But anyway, here's we go. Spend a whole minute before actually getting into the guide. Great move. I'm sure some of you know exactly what I'm talking about there in that respect. What accent? They're supposed to be like, I guess, typical London southern accent. Hi guys, how's it going? Did you go into the yard yet? I don't think so, maybe? Let's see. New key, exam room 1. Find the mannequin. Handgun bullets. Locker room. There's a window to the yard. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think you're right there. It says this is the garden run. Okay. Let's do this. That voice was scarily accurate. Yeah, it's the one you get. In fact, there is one channel on YouTube that does like gaming stuff. And while they don't do bad stuff, it's called Arex. I think it's ARREKZ or something like that. They do a bunch of Monster Hunter stuff, and I'm a huge fan of the Monster Hunter games. I played the crap out of the beta this past weekend and it was so good. But they did guides on Monster Hunter's weapons, and like every single video, while very useful, spent on average about a minute just trying to get the video started, and it was always some guy with that accent saying like, "Hi guys, welcome to the Monster Hunter Wilds beta. My name is Blim Blam, and I'm here to tell you today how to use the insect glaive." Now the insect glaive is a really great weapon. It's got some amazing skills attached to it. All it requires is a bit of patience. What was this? God damn it, I cannot get my bearings in order. My name's Blim Blam. Okay, so... Go through here. I feel like my frame rate has taken a bit of a dip. Is there anything in here? Oh, there we go. I see you, you fuck. This is some very pronounced rainfall. Where are you? Hey! I think there's another... hearing noises. There's a hole to climb through. There you are. Is there another one there around? I think there is. Run! What the fuck? Fucker. Ugh. Oh yeah, I was watching someone play this recently and saw that you can... Because whenever you use the healing thing, it always defaults to the drink. I want to see if you can use the syringe instead. Oh, if you hold triangle. My name's Blim Blam and I'm wearing my Jim Jams. Is Jim Jams, wait, leave you off. Don't want to use my shotgun shells, I know fucking hell. Break. I had the advantage in everything, like I could saw his ass popping out. Oh wow, oh, wow. Didn't I just get you? Damn, this hospital fucking sucks. What, dude? Fuck you! Give me a moment's peace. Is there anything in here other than that? Fully expect a Blim Blam video in Costco. Hi guys, it's Blim Blam here. I'm here to show you my Costco haul for today. Let's see what we can find. As usual, don't forget, if you want more Costco content, like and subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you've found in Costco recently, and we can compare. But I'm here to show you the best deals. Fucking Blim Blam. I don't know why I said that. Well, I guess I know what I'm going to call my second channel if I ever set one up. I don't think I'd ever do a second channel just because it seems way too exhausting. Like, I have enough trouble keeping up with one channel. Where? You want to go into this absolutely disgusting pool, James? Good. Oh. You actually have some limits. Good for you. Nope. Where you at? Where you at? What the fuck? What was that? Oh, this... Ew. Wait. Oh. Fucking hell, these things! Those are the worst. Like, those are the worst by far, because you can't hear them. It doesn't appear on the radio thing. Glad I took that Clonopin. And Jinx, if you're still here, I know you judged me for taking that Clonopin before this. But I need it, alright. Salari 2, Electric Boogaloo. Electric Boogaloo is a fascinating case of the movie subtitle Medical Tube. Okay. Is the movie subtitle being more famous than the actual movie itself? It's a fascinating phenomenon. I fully expect Blim Blam in the next video. Well, maybe. I probably did have an opportunity for a Blim Blam moment. Hashtag Blim Blam moment. In my recent video, but yeah, I never did it. Then again, Blim Blam hadn't been born yet. Actually, you can't just call him Blim Blam. Blim Blam Gaming. That would be the full name. Okay, so I got a medical tube. Now, what might that apply to? Okay, it looks like it can combine with something. Needle. What would I do with that? Two Salari, two emos. Ooh. I've never been emo, not once in my life, despite what people have said based on my old photos. The needle kind of reminds me of when I was in hospital after I had my gallbladder removed, and okay, if you're not okay with, like, I mean, this isn't really gross or anything like that, but some of you might find it, like, you know, a little bit cringeworthy. So I'm gonna wave now and say I'm starting a story which you might not like to hear. I'll wave again, so keep an eye on me in the corner. to let you know when it's over. So get ready to mute now. Okay, so when I was getting my gallbladder removed, I had a catheter set up in the back of my hand, and I noticed that it was getting more and more uncomfortable as the time passed. And eventually they ended up checking it out, see if there was anything wrong with it, and it turned out that the needle had started bending around and going into my hand, so like that way, and it was very painful when they took it out of my hand. It was just reminds me of this needle that I'm seeing in here. But anyway, story over. We're back. Hello. Hi. Yeah, you're gonna unmute now. I'm curious about gallbladder, so I'm intrigued. Yeah, if you ever have gallstones, deal with that shit immediately. Cholecystitis, which is what they call it when the when a gallstone blocks the bile duct, so you can release bile into your intestine. If that bile duct gets closed, like plugged by a gallstone, it is not fun. Horrible, horrible pain. Okay, did I read this before? This case bears a disturbing similarity to a situation that took place in a facility a few years back. The patient was admitted on a court order, but with the consent of his remaining family. His condition appeared to be improving for the first few weeks. The administered medications paired with individual sessions of psychologist and art therapy alleviated his avolition, anhedonia, and social withdrawal. There was no reason for concern. They didn't know anything was wrong until the night guard reported one of his keys was missing. When they found him, it was already too late. I feel like I've already read that. It's becoming super common post-COVID thing too, so that's great. Like you get COVID and your gallbladder tries to explode. I did not know that. Because, like, getting gallstones is, fairly random and or genetic. Like, oh, I think it's the pool pump that I got. Was it a pool pump? I know, maybe it was that, that hole. That nasty looking hole I gotta go to. Where was that? And save. Drain. Okay. Oh, okay. Not too far away. Yeah, because like you can get people who are just completely healthy and then suddenly just boom, gallstones. And from what my surgeon told me, a laparoscopic cholecystectomy, which is a gallbladder removal, is the second most common abdominal surgery. First being hysterectomies. I learned a lot about like digestive stuff when I was going through those issues. Oh, here we go. Whole time. And that is... I thought it looked like an ear earlier. Yep, that's a ear for the pool. I will say that James has lovely hands. I don't know if it's just the lighting, but yeah. Okay, so go to the shitty pool again. Guess you and I both had gallstones pretty young. Yeah. Like mine kicked off very young. But it can happen at any point. And one thing I will say I'm pretty terrified about is that even when you get your gallbladder removed, there is a chance for crystals to form in the bile ducts. Because you still have your bile ducts there, you know, you have to release bile still. But crystals can form in that small bile duct, and that can cause problems again, so you have to basically just get surgery to get those crystals removed, so that's great. His hands are nice because he keeps putting them in goopy places. I mean, yeah, he was onto something. This valve is for use on grid. Okay. Oh, now we can go into this. I know you. Like, I know what's gonna happen here. I've played video games before. I've seen you too. Alright, we're just gonna pop you here. Once for luck. If you come alive now, that's cheating. Okay. And another. Well, even if I wasted ammo there, it was worth it. Or this. Ah, the third one. Alright, back to the doctor's office. We're making progress. Oh! No. Stop it. Stop it. As I was saying, progress is being made. So now got to get to Mr. Doctor's office. Oh yeah, speaking of Mr. Doctor, and that will make sense shortly, did you know, gaming, did you know that in the UK, surgeons are not called doctors, but instead they are given typical prefixes like Mr. or Ms, and there is a reason behind that. So, I learned this a while back when I was speaking to a surgeon. Wait. Alright. Where is this fucker? Like, the noise started again last time I was there, but they don't show. Volkraj, thank you very much for being here. I know it's always very late for you, but I hope you sleep well, and I hope you have a good weekend too. But yeah, the surgeons. So yeah, in the UK, surgeons are referred to as Mr., Ms., whatever they choose. And when it comes to it, I was speaking to a surgeon a while back, and you know, I learned that he was a surgeon, and then when I asked for his name, he gave me Mr. as his prefix, and I just said like, oh, that's surprising, I thought you would have been doctor. And he just like, no, surgeons don't have doctor as a prefix. And I said, well, and he said that I used to have doctor as a prefix. And I was like, so what happened then? So the way that the process works, and I'm just going to drink as I'm doing this. So the way that the process works is that you go through medical school. Obviously, you specialize in becoming a surgeon. But he said that at first you go through and get your doctorate, and then you move to your surgeon specialization. And then after you qualify for that, you lose your doctorate and you are given the Mr/Ms, what have you situation, and that's when you are qualified as a surgeon at that point. And apparently it dates back to the ye old times, where it would be the case where basically anyone could be a surgeon without any qualifications or anything like that. Like in the UK specifically, you could just like buy, like you go on a short course, which would be like a weekend or something, and after that you get a certification for being a surgeon. But because it wasn't recognized by any college or anything like that, yeah, you could just be like, you know, hey, I'm a surgeon. I paid £400 for this, so I'm a surgeon now. Okay, so how do we figure this out now? I can't see the silhouette for it. It's not a PhD program or something. Well, yeah, it's a lot of training to be a doctor in the to be a surgeon in the UK. Like most definitely. Oh, it lines up with the shit on it. Yeah, it's a tremendous amount of training to become a doctor there. Let's see. So that lines up with this. And that looks like it lines up with the scribbles on it. This. How about the poop? Or would that be it? That has to be a match. That has to be a match. How do I line up the poopy one? This? I feel like the numbers should... That'll be it. There we go. 92, 45, 71. Didn't barbers act as surgeons at one point? Yes, they did. And they would do things like bleed people using leeches. Some of them were even so archaic as to like drill holes in people's heads to alleviate headaches. It was pretty metal, I won't lie. But yeah, most commonly the barbers would be the ones that would take on these qualifications. But yeah, as Birdie said, it was like 1800s or so. It's just an interesting process, like you become a doctor, then you lose your doctorate. Although apparently a few surgeons do wish to hold on to the doctor prefix. And I imagine those are probably the kind of people that are just like, as soon as you call them, if you accidentally call them like Mr. or Ms, they'll be like, it's actually Doctor, so get it right. Okay, we get it. The radio cackles is nice ASMR for my work. That's kind of ironic because it strikes fear into my heart. There's an excellent book on the history of quack medicine for like that. I think my wife read something as a similar thing, like just like the history of that kind of medicine. Okay, so to be fair, spending 8 years in medical school, I'd be the same? Probably, yeah. It's interesting though, because like my eye doctor, last time I went to see her, like we're just having like general chit chat, and that's for the mechanical keyboard puzzle. And I can't remember exactly what the conversation was, but she was basically saying like how when she's like with other people, she just doesn't even bring up the fact that she is a doctor and would rather not be referred like that. And that was refreshing to hear, I will say. But you know, I'm not going to judge people either way for what they want to be referred to. Okay, puzzle time. Everyone's favorite time. So, okay, we'll do this in... God, I hate this type of puzzle. So would that go... Okay, so these will probably be at the very end, I imagine, yeah. That's probably over there. That looks like it's part of the main. There we go. Genius. So, yeah, that's the order of it. And you know what? I'm gonna take a quick picture with my phone in case it doesn't offer a good way of pulling this up again. Okay. Anything else in here? I got that keycap. Save again. ABS. Always be saving. Alright. So that will, I guess, have this on it. Is that like a series of numbers underneath as well? Okay. So... that thing... the H... 4... I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Wait. I know. Yeah, I'm doing this wrong. So... it's gotta correspond with the numbers on the book. So 92451 92451. Okay. And then at the book corresponds to that. So 9 is the, I don't know, Illuminati thing. I'm trying to doodle this down and it looks terrible. 9 to the H thingy. 4 is the... I always mix it up. Is that supposed to be the female sign or the male sign? I think it's supposed to be male. 4, 5. Circle with a dot. I took a picture of the box to help. That probably would have been a better option. But I'm here now. 2 left. 7 is... I recognize that symbol. I think it's email with devil horns on it. 7-1 circle. It looks like the Smash Bros icon. Okay. Male is the arrow with a circle. That's it, yeah. Okay. Puzzle o'clock. So it would be... Nope, I want... Okay, there's a reset. So this thing... H... Male. Circle with dot. This. And Smash Bros. Hey. Rooftop. Rooftop. And a letter. Their images became blurry, melting together. I could no longer tell. Not sure if I can do it, but maybe you can. This will take you to where you need to be, though probably not the way you want. True. And there's bound to be some pain involved. There always is. Cryptic. Alright, so I guess we're going to the roof. And... basement. Well, I hear things. Where the spoopies at? I think there might have been something in this room. Nope. No, the radio went off briefly as I was going through here. Oh. 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 It looks like there's something behind it. Patient interview transcript. Annotation. The following interview was conducted with blank in response to incident 071. I remember lying in water, empty, and then I felt him stare. It was close, very close. I had to get out, had to get away, but he followed. He kept staring, so I made him stop. Now I'm empty again. Can we go back to the pool? Can't make much sense from that, but alright. Wait, can I break that? No. Alright, take a quick piss. Never mind. Jesus Christ. I guess that's not the rooftop entrance, since it seems to just go down. Is there another set of stairs? Okay. So, what are you folks doing this weekend? Some shit's about to start. Yeah, we don't usually talk so close to the weekend, so what's your plans? Drawing gay stuff, of course. I think you have that in common with someone else who's here. Gonna do laundry and see a friend tomorrow. Sunday will be a writing day. Hopefully I can get my next script done. Well, good luck with that. It was one hell of a trial trying to get my current script done. Whew. Ah, here's the rooftop. Buying furniture. What kind of furniture are you after? I have now become an adult who doesn't mind looking for decent furniture now. I have to go to therapy. Everyone have a great day. Hope it goes well, Mandy. Thank you very much for being here. You take care. In a way, isn't Silent Hill 2 its own form of therapy? Albeit horrifying. I feel like the rain effect needs to be toned down a bit. It seems a little bit overly pronounced. Like I have anything better to do. Yeah. Well, my wife and I are gonna have to start prepping soon because I don't think I mentioned this yet, but I'm gonna be visiting. Well, we are gonna be visiting England again soon on the 19th. So I may do like a shorter stream while in England. It wouldn't be, you know, anything too fancy. It would just be like me with probably streaming from my phone or something like that. But yeah, it's been one hell of a year at the Salari household. What with my mother being diagnosed with and then being cured of cancer, and of course my dad most recently ended up being trapped in Iran after they thought it would be a good idea to shoot missiles at Israel. So that was, you know, edge of your seat stuff. I wanted to ask you for your opinion on furniture related thing too. I need bookshelves, butler's pantry. Why is it called that? What the fuck? And some bedroom drawers. Okay. I mean, if you... For things like bookshelves, like IKEA honestly isn't terrible. Like, it just fits a simple need for it. Like, the Billy bookcase is probably the most famous piece of furniture in the world at this point. But, you know, if you wanted something a bit more, I guess, interesting style-wise, then I'd probably actually say, like, check your nearest antique stores, because usually they tend to have a decent selection of stuff there. It depends on like how many books you're putting on there as well, like, because obviously the more that you put on there, the sturdier you want it to be. You know, I mixed up you and Birdie's questions there. I thought that you were asking a thing about the bookshelves. Okay, pardon me. Just moved into a new place, hopefully permanent move, so I can finally invest in some heavy proper wood stuff. That's the good stuff there. Yes, proper wood furniture. Always go for it when you can afford it. It will outlive you. But yeah, whatever you gotta ask Birdie, go right ahead. Or you can ask in the Discord, of course. May 9th. Rain. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful here. Nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. May 10th. Still raining. Talked with the doctor although. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic and weak. Not everyone can be strong. May 11th. Rain again. The meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? May 12th. Rain as usual. I don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's too hard like this. It's just too hard. May 13th. The doctor came in today. He said that I'll be released soon, that it's time to go home. I should be happy, but I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. It feels like something's about to happen, like the last gasp of air before the plunge, but deep down I know it's too late to turn back. Ooh. What could it mean? Fuck! proud of that. Oh no, the F-cups. I legit, like, dropped my controller then as I was doing, like, it landed on my lap, but, like, I, like, willingly let it go. Shut up, birdie. That was a big one, alright. Shut up, dear wife. Sending you reassuring hugs. That is scary to be attacked like that. It was scary, yeah. Like, you know, it's all good and well. You guys sitting there just being like, you know, oh, you're a chicken. Just wait until you have to deal with that. I see a wolf, a mama rabbit, and a baby rabbit, and after a carrot. Can I open this from this side? So I think that's the opposite side where I was earlier. Honestly, it was more to describe the sound that I made when it happened. So you got scaredy-pied? What the fuck is that? I don't... That's a stupid term I just came up with. No one should ever use it again. Just imagine a high-pitched squawk, like a chicken. Well, they do call you Birdie. There we go. Gonna go towards that question mark. I do like how they've added like shortcuts to this game, kind of in the style of Dark Souls. Oh, alright, well something fucked up is gonna be in one of these rooms. Probably one of the leg people. As soon as I open the door, I'm gonna pop out. We'll see. There's some blood. But, not on the roof, is it? No. Well, color me wrong. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's one of those visual collectibles. As someone who has been pinned to walls by strong, hard-to-read folks before, nothing gets your heart racing more. I would imagine. Time is at 4:06. Okay. I'll probably have to take another break in a moment. In fact, I think Laura's just round the corner, so before this, what I assume will be a cutscene, I'm going to take a very quick break, probably be about 2 or 3 minutes, and then we will continue to see what happens. If you haven't answered the question of the day yet, feel free to do so. But yeah, 2 or 3 minutes, shouldn't be too long. I just need to use the bathroom, really. But yeah, see you in a moment. Bleep. Okay, I'm back. Realigned. Ready to go. Hopefully not suffering. But anyway, thank you for waiting. Believe that Laura is probably around this corner. Yep, cutscene.
Laura?
How do you know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big, fat blabbermouth.
Laura, why do you keep running away from me? And how do you know about Mary?
I just do. What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No. I won't. Please, just... I need to know.
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying! Laura, I'm sorry.
Fine! Don't believe me! See if I care!
Hey!
Let go!
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just... stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But... there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
what is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
I'm gonna guess there's a boss in there.
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here.
Oh, you little cunt.
Haha!
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right?
Prank
Want me to
you.
open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura, open this door right now.
What's the magic word?
Laura!
Nope.
Please?
That's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Get me out of here, you brat!
In your dreams, fart face.
Oh.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See ya, fart face!
Laura! Laura!
You take that back. Oh. All right. It's not time for the pipe games. Ooh. Guess I'm not gonna get the sides of it. Probably would have been a good time for headphones so I could get more of an idea as to where it is. Am I supposed to like bait it? Woo! Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Don't do this. I'm almost out of shotgun. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. I think I saw some shotgun shells over there. Drink up! Look. Okay. Not your map, you asshole! There we go. So what are you supposed to be? Mouth at the between the legs? I mean, something sexual, I assume. Huh?
James.
What is going on? World War II? That klaxon?
James. James.
It's laundry. I hope it's laundry. Not whatever it might have been. Okay, yeah, no more shotgun shells. Piani. Overall though, I think, you know, as boss fights go, I didn't do too poorly. Got some sick dodges there and everything. Let's see. Patient number 3141, designation 298.9, room number blank, initial symptoms, hyperfocus, current diagnosis, they can be fixed, recommendations, stop at nothing. Those don't seem like very thorough notes. No turning back now. And a save spot, useful. And you gotta admit, it's a hospital of go-getters, you know, saying like, no turning back. We gotta fix him. Alright, so this looks like a... well, like a parallel universe of the hospital or something? Huh. Interesting. Wait, am I on the second floor? First floor. Okay. I guess we need to retrieve the basement button from somewhere. Drink from the water fountain, James. I'm sure it'll be fine. If you like tetanus. What is under the blanket? You know what? I am a chronic saver whenever I see a save point, so I gotta go for it, even though it was just a moment ago. Alright. Let's see what normal thing is here. That wouldn't happen to be the same code as the one before, would it be? Nope, okay. Wishful thinking. I guess I need a key and 2 codes. Oh. Great stuff. What's this? Oh, handgun ammo. Oh, I'm hearing. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. By any chance, are they stronger now or something? Give fucking hell! God, I hate them. You scared, Cameron. He's quite far away to be scared. Hello. He is a little scaredy cat, let's put it that way. He's in my lab. He's not too far away then, I guess. Where you at, fucko? Oh, there you are. Don't do that, James. That's a bridge too far if you did that. Sticking your hands down there. I mean, look at this thing. It's like a bathroom at a Taco Bell. I feel like I need like a mod to make it so that the radio makes noises with those leggy things, those leggy monsters, just because, oh my god, it's getting to me so bad. We'll see how it goes though. Just gonna get used to it, I guess. I wonder if there are any mods for this game though. I wonder if there's any mods to, you know, give Pyramid Head there some Bodacious F-cups. One would hope. Wait. This is the women's locker room. These poor women. Alright. Yes. Gonna go through here. No. Up the stairs we go. I'm hearing a thing. Never mind. Oh, how we danced, arms flailing, our bodies in perfect synchrony, and the music played, but in any dance there comes a time one must take the lead, and the music got louder and louder, pounding, piercing, and then silence. Okay. And X-rays with what looks like a bunch of chains on someone. Hope they're okay. You better not come to life. Instrument of force, aka a hammer. You doing okay, dude? Hi. Sorry. Oh. I hear a crackle on my radio. Where are you? Fuck. Too lovely. Right. Oh. Fuck off. Yo, what was that? These fuckers. Well, being too quiet is making this more tense. You know, actually, in this kind of situation, I'm kind of glad that I don't have a soundboard thing like I had on Twitch. Just because I can imagine in moments of intense silence, someone just using like the fart sound and just scaring the shit out of me. I know if Sumi was here, she'd do it. As with my wife. My wife definitely would do the fart sound effect. Playing a Careless Whisper clip every time Pyramid Head is on screen. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. No, you're just a fool. Alright, so let me double check. I think there's anywhere I can go. So I'm gonna guess this is like some alternate hell reality of the hospital. Not that this hospital needed it, since it was pretty fucking awful to begin with. Oh. That guy. I have the feeling I've got to get to a lower level so I can get back up. There's also some ladders in one of those rooms. I do know that Careless Whisper has kind of become like a meme, but it's still a great song. I cannot be convinced otherwise. George Michael was great. One hell of a guy. In fact, if you ever get a chance, look up his cover of David Bowie's Fame on YouTube. Like, there's a live performance of it, and he does a damn good cover of it. Okay, so I'm just kind of backtracking now. So I get a feeling this ain't the right thing unless I missed something. No, I don't think so. So what to do? Surgical chair. Alright, so I'm guessing we need to find something to insert into the dummy's eye socket. That's locked. Hang on a sec. Ah, smash. Cautious in case any of those leg assholes are hanging around. Okay, seem good. How you do one of those video game protagonists slide down the ladder, James? Where you just like slide it and completely burn your hands up like you would actually do in reality. Oh god. I see you. I see you. You fucked up. Something else nearby. Guessing something else because the radio is not stopping. Oh, there you are, you prick. There's something else. The radio's still going. I see it. I see. I'm catching on to you all. That's oh, fuck. You win this round. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, don't do that. James, I want you to smash that. James! Oh my god. Why did you have to die there? Thank you. Have a little bit of a peek around some more because I feel like kind of got caught up in all the other chicanery. Chicanery? What am I, 60? I feel like I'm being very quiet, but I'm quite engrossed as to what's happening now. James hate those mannequins with a passion, just like me. I do too. Even though they're not particularly hard, it's just the element of surprise that comes with every single one of them that bothers me. Like, dodging in this game actually isn't that hard. Like, you have a ton of iframes whenever you dodge. And in general, it's pretty easy to read when enemies are going to attack. So you just... And you can also pretty much just, like, mash circle and be fine. But it doesn't negate the element of surprise that comes from these four-legged fucks. One here. Oh! Finish with your business. Is there another one? Oh, it's a toilet. Chicanery and brouhaha. You say? That and shenanigans. Perhaps some hooliganism and tomfoolery too. Should bring back those words. And people saying, I say. I say and I do declare. Make that a TikTok thing. I say, have you tried the new milkshake at McDonald's? The Grimace Shake, as they call it. I do declare that it's rather marvelous. And as you can see, it's in a much similar color purple as Grimace himself. It's getting dumb. Alright, let's go down the path. I'm pretty sure this was it. Yep. I'm gonna start checking the roofs more often, the ceilings more often, because I get the feeling we're overdue for ceiling bullshit. Oh, lobotomy spike. That is grotesque. Ammo on the chair, need a ladder. Oh. Oh, well spotted. Thank you. I just realized I probably didn't have to go through this way since I unlocked this. It's fine. Alright, so back to the dummy. Oh, drawer. Nothing. Alright, where's the dummy? Have we tried looking in a mirror? Where is the dummy? James Silent Hill, fastest lobotomizer in the west, of this town in particular. He has a 99% fail rate, but on those 1% of occasions, it's pretty damn fast. Do I have to go back up the ladder? I think I do, don't I? I feel like I didn't, no. Cafeteria, restroom, was it day room, I think it was the day room. God damn it, what's wrong with me? Like, I cannot pay attention to directions. Alright, which way did I need to go? Do I go back up the... Do I go back up the ladder? I feel like you don't. Is it this way? Kitchen... Might be on the 3rd floor. The dummy with the movable hands and everything? Or do we need a 3rd part to this? I might have to go to the bathroom in a moment because I feel the need. Oh, there we go, yeah. Surgical chair. It's the same dummy, you move the hands away, then use the key. Okay. Wrong way, as per usual. There you are. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Thank you. Alright. Now, don't recall there being a locked door. Oh, I guess I could use it on the chained box, maybe? Hey. Surprised no enemies came popping out there. Alright. I need to use the bathroom pretty bad, so I'm gonna go on a brief break. Shouldn't really take that long. But yeah, I'll be back in a moment. And after that, we'll probably start wrapping things up a little bit. But we'll still play for a bit more. But yeah, see you in a moment. Alright, I am back. Aviva, thank you very much for being here. Much appreciate your presence. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Let's see what the game at. There we go. Yeah, so I think I'll play for a few more minutes and then we will wrap it up. I'm actually preheating my oven right now, so I guess we'll keep going until I hear that beep. Probably should have just wrapped it up there. No! See, that right there tells me that shit's gonna pop out from the ceilings. Still some stuff. Whoa, that got loud. But I see you. Are there any crabs in this game? Only the ones in James's pants, I assume. How you doing, Argon? I'm quite wrapped up in this at the moment. Head out a bit early and go watch some cartoons and eat, etc. No problem. Thank you very much for being here, Birdie. Always nice to have you. Enjoy your weekend. And the tunes. Here we got noises. No key. What you are. Oh, come on. Doing alright procrastinating on homework. Hey, at least you're procrastinating for a good thing. My stream. What's the homework about? Oh, that's the furniture thing in the Discord after I get food. Bye. Yeah, no problem. I'm curious as to what it is. Alright, so need to move this. Grab this. That goes over here. And there's more monsters in here. Where are you? Oh. God, you fucker. Another one. Jesus Christ, you as well. Everyone chill out. Shotgun shells seem to be very scarce in this game, but that's about what you'd expect from a survival horror. And one thing I've noticed is that Americans really can't pronounce the word horror properly. Whenever they say it, it sounds like they're just saying whore. Gonna go watch a horror movie. Okay, have fun. He's there again, looking, staring. He says he'll drag me there. I don't want to. I won't let him take me. Right? Homework is doing some structural analyses in 3D modeling software and writing an essay/paper describing why and how I did each step. It's not bad until the program starts spamming me with bugs and errors. Ugh. Is it a program that your school supplies you with? What the fuck is that? There's a key. Bunch of medication. No one knows. Song by Queens of the Stone Age. Good song. Director's office. Alright. Well, since we're near another save point again, I think I'll probably call it here. And yeah, pretty good run if I don't say so myself. Lots of spoops. Some genius puzzle solving if I do say so myself. But yeah, pretty cool. I do like this game a lot. I wonder how far we are into it though. But yeah, well, you know, this weekend is coming up, so I hope you all have some good plans. Oh, one sec. It's a CAD software called Katia or Katia. It's primarily used in aerospace and automotive engineering, so it is very feature imaginable for CAD. Which also means a lot of unexpected interactions. I see. Yeah, I can't say I've ever done anything of the sort. I did CAM back when I was in high school, but yeah, don't think I've really done anything CAD. Thank you for the great stream. Thank you, Jared, for the very kind channel channel memberships that you gave to people. Seriously, you have been incredibly generous to me, and I really do appreciate that. I'm not great at communicating that to people, but it does mean a lot to me. But as I mentioned earlier, there is a new video in the works. It's pretty much done. I just need to put a bow on it basically and make a thumbnail, which always seems to be the most difficult part for some reason. But that should hopefully be out very soon for patrons and channel members. And it should hopefully be out for everyone Sunday at the latest Monday. But I will post a notification in the Discord and on my Blue Sky, which, by the way, if you're on Blue Sky, follow me there. I'm just Salari on there. I'm no longer on Twitter, and you shouldn't be either. It's terrible. But yeah, thanks for joining in. Thanks for continuing with me on this playthrough, because I have genuinely appreciated being able to play something while doing the stream. Not that I don't like talking and whatnot, obviously I still do that, but it's good to give my vocal cords a bit of a break, since, you know, my throat does get dry pretty often. Enjoy this weekend. Hope you can do something fun, or at the very least you can relax. And yeah, hopefully the stream next week should be on the usual Wednesday, but if there's any changes, I'll let you know. Thank you very much for watching once again. I will see you next time. Take care, watch out for the next video, and I will talk to you soon. See you in the Discord. Bye bye.